Alright everyone, now we have to talk about the Hunter Biden trial, of course, on the gun charge specifically, and why it is a big goddamn distraction. It means absolutely nothing. Hunter Biden peddled influence through his daddy, through Joe Biden, to multiple other foreign nations, in contravention of the law and the process, of course, by the way. He skeeved on his taxes. He kind of got in trouble for that. He also owned a gun while he was smoking crack. Which one of these things is actually meaningful to the U.S. public? Like, as in, does it affect me personally? Does it affect you? It ain't the gun charge, which is why they're going whole hog on him. Here's a prediction. I think that they're going to throw the book at Hunter Biden on the gun charge, which shouldn't even exist in the first place, because who gives a shit if he's smoking crack when he owns a firearm? It makes no sense at all. Oh my god, he dumped it in a dumpster. Yeah, he was clearly a threat to society. He decided to literally throw out the firearm that he was using. He was just cracked up and didn't do it the right way. That charge means absolutely nothing, and if I were on the jury, I would move to acquit, actually. I would defend Hunter Biden, actually. I would nullify the jury. And I'm hoping that somebody on the jury decides to do so. I have a feeling, though, that they're going to try to throw the book at him. So it's not going to be like a substantial charge in the sense of 34 felonies or something like that. It's going to be a single felony. But they're going to try to throw the book at him in the sense of get him into jail for a while, lengthy suspended sentence, a big fine or something like that. And I'll tell you why they're going to do that. They're going to do that to try to cover for the legal system, which is clearly persecutorial, not prosecutorial at this point, to try to make amends for what they're doing to Donald Trump. They'll be able to come out to the public and say, look, the justice system is working. Yeah, we gave Hunter Biden, 52-week suspended sentence. We gave him a real big, he's got a real big punishment coming for him. He's got to spend a couple nights in jail. He's got to pay a big fine or something like that. And so what we did to Donald Trump is perfectly normal. The justice system is working. They're going to try to literally cover for the justice system by throwing the only charge against Hunter Biden that shouldn't exist in the first place into his face, and he takes one for the team, basically. Unfortunately, that's what I think is going to happen. I think they'll be successful to some degree, because some people within the public that are otherwise kind of on the fence, and they're like, I don't know about this whole prosecuting Trump thing. They'll be like, well, yeah, but Hunter did get a sentence, he did get in trouble, etc. So, I'm comfortable with that. But the thing is, this isn't the charge that you want him in on. Hunter Biden probably trafficked people across state lines. He probably fucked underage individuals, possibly trafficking them in the process. He did a quid pro quo with multiple foreign governments in collusion with his daddy. He did all sorts of crazy shit. I mean, we've got the pictures. We've got the pictures. We've got the emails. We've got literally everything. In a normal investigation, you've got him dead to rights. You could nail him on dozens of felony charges. But the only one that they're going for is the gun. The fact that he owned a firearm. This will also throw a wrench into the machinations of the right wing, that tends to be more pro-gun than the left wing, because they're not going to be able to say anything about it. What are they supposed to say? Well, Hunter's been given, a year in jail or something like that. I fully support it. Yeah, I'm a complete vapid hypocrite. Yes, of course. This is all being engineered. The whole point is to get him in on this charge. If he's found not guilty, that's great for Biden. Well, Hunter's been cleared. Everything is perfectly fine. I don't think that that's their goal, though. I think that their goal is to find him guilty, to go after guns, number one, to fool the right wing, number two, and also to put it up on a pedestal and say, look, a member of Biden's family was found guilty of some minor charge, and we punished him. Therefore, the legal system is perfectly fair. It's perfectly fair. Everything is perfectly fine. You're a conspiracy theorist if you think otherwise. I have a feeling that that's kind of the goal. Yeah, I think that it is. The fact is he shouldn't even be facing the charge, though. The charge is bullshit. He happened to have a firearm while he was smoking crack. Who cares? Did that raise my taxes? No. Did it cause a war? It could have, but it didn't, thankfully. Did it cause any sort of problem that would trickle down to me as a member of the U.S. public? No, absolutely nothing. It is completely meaningless. You should be able to own a gun when you're on crack. Yes, I believe that crackheads should own guns too. I don't have a problem with that. There's no correlation between smoking a little crack and committing a violent crime, unless you're Viper the Rapper, of course. He seems to have a little bit of a problem right now. I think that he was taken in on charges of kidnapping somebody, actually. Jury's still out as to whether that's legit or not. But Hunter Biden, he never shot anyone. He never did anything wrong with his firearm, except that he owned it at the improper time. Yeah, he wasn't a well-regulated member of the militia when he was on crack. Agreed. That shouldn't be a crime. That should just be, hey, get rid of your gun. But that's exactly what he was doing at the time. Threw it in a dumpster, actually. I think his girlfriend requisitioned it and turned it in. One of the craziest fucking cases that I've ever seen in my life. There are so many things to nail him on, and they fixate on this one charge. There's obviously a reason why they did so. The fact is that this particular charge should not exist in the first place. Tax evasion? Yes. Okay, you evaded your tax. You have paid restitution at this point. You were already found guilty, I believe, but you did skeeve on your taxes. Something that, by the way, you should never do. You skeeved on your taxes. You possibly fucked your own sister. You definitely fucked a bunch of whores. You probably trafficked them in the process. Those are meaningful crimes. Those actually mean something. Owning a gun while high on crack? Well, he didn't do anything else. He didn't rob a store. He didn't go in and say, give me your money, I need to buy some more crystals. He never did these things. It's a big distraction, ultimately. That's why it's being astroturfed to the front page news. Nobody cares. You think that the legacy media that circles the wagons around Joe Biden every single day wants to report on this at all unless it's for some ulterior motive? Yeah, I don't think so. That's about all. Peace out.